Hey there, Commanders. Welcome back to another exciting Steel Division 2 match. Today, a 2-on-2 with Billy and Drago Tango against myself, TooOldFor Gaming, and Monty's dog. I am playing as the 17th Divisioona, and Monty is playing as Festung Gross Paris. So we're both C-ranked infantry divisions. Billy is playing the 4th Canadian Armoured, and then Drago Tango is playing the 3rd Canadian Infantry. So we put up a lot of beacons here. I'm going to cover the left-hand side of the map. I've got some Sturmy and T-26Es. I think that's all that's in the deck. So the Swedish infantry isn't too bad, though. So it looks like Billy's making a rush. I have a sniper team set up here. I don't know what he was trying to get in there. And I don't think we'll ever know because we just killed it off. So I can't pronounce the names of these guys. The Sext. I'm getting these guys in here to cover the flag. I've got a 45 mil to cover this road and then a rush down this way. And I'll put the Sturmy up here. I've also got these 20 millimeter anti-aircraft guns. Almost as good as the Italians. To our right, we're losing the town here. We've got the Molotov. No, these aren't the Molotov ones. These are the 10-man teams losing to the Assault Pioneers coming through from Drago Tango. We get a surrender. Another one sitting outside. We need the 5 or 7-man teams to Molotov and push them out. Over here on the right, we got a Panzer IV knocks out a truck. Seems like the Bohemians are really trying to make a push on us. So we're encountering a tank. These guys have the 20 millimeter Lady anti-tank gun, but he's a recon that was at the South Alberta Regiment. These guys are amazing for some reason. I'm moving my Sturmy up, but I'm not sure here if I'm even going to see him. And with all that machine gun fire, he's just wiping me out. So he does have this intersection. I'm bringing in a gauntlet just to kind of spot out what's over here. We're going to need to get that back. So he does take out my AT team by spotting him early. Looks like we've got some anti-aircraft on a hilltop over to our left. Did drop an attack beacon so I can try to hit him with artillery. I have another AT squad inside the woods over here. And it looks like a Staghound's coming up to the town. So we've got the 5-man Molotov teams. Alright, so Sherman's dueling the Sturmy, but goes out of view. I'm walking over the 45 millimeter anti-tank. That's the M42, so it's the Russian one. I'm guessing captured. I could be wrong. So it looks like we blew up the transmission on the Staghound. I'm not sure what got him. I've got, if you guys can see in here, we're C-ranked infantry, so we don't, not a lot of push power at the beginning here. We'll get tanks later on. Another truck knocked out over here. But really, I wanted to set up some AT guns to defend against enemy tank rushes, since they do have an armored division. I've got these guys, which are great. The Tankentor Junta. 6 Panzerschreck rounds, but they got 10 men, so for 25 points and they won't surrender, they're really good for taking stuff out. If you can get in, unfortunately he has good optics on that tank, which makes it tough. Martyr 3 spotting another truck. Boy, is he going to get in? He's too slow to turn. He's going to lose target. Ah. Too bad. So right now, sitting at a 15-9. Enemy artillery starting to hit the woods in my area. I'm guessing those are 75s? Based on the size? Boy, that was close. I'm trying to get the Akari up to recap this flag. These guys are great. 3 submachine guns, 6 SVT-40s, and Molotovs and Panzerfaust. Pretty good stuff. I enjoy them. So, unfortunately, though, he's got 2 Bren guns on his standard rifle team. And he's in heavy wood, so I gotta get this other squad up. And now here comes the Sherman. This guy, what are the optics on this thing? Optics are high, and it's just... This Sherman recon is just... drove me nuts this entire game. So, I'm pushing through. I'm assuming if he's dedicating stuff over here, I'm going to see what he's put in place. I always try to probe the enemy's defenses, because especially if you watch a match where you're seeing a one-on-one, and you'll see guys dedicating a ton to one side, especially if you got cheap stuff. I try to throw it through in other areas to just kind of throw them off balance. And I feel like it usually works, not all the time. Alright, so I've got more Sturmy, and I've got more of these sexy boys heading to the front. I'm getting them into the woods here. I've captured this flag here. My AT guns, I don't have Pack 40s, so I can't extend the range to cover the entire road, unfortunately. I've only got about 1,200 meters. T-26 gets knocked out by an AT gun right there, who's looking down the road. Vickers, heavy machine gun, sees the Akari. Got to push him off. I'm pushing forward my 45. We got a Firefly coming in on the left. Kind of surprised. I've just got these Sturmies, which I think are Stug 3s. Standard Sherman can knock these out, especially at the ranges we're dealing with. So maybe a bit of waste of money, Billy. Assault Pioneers versus Yakari. Who's going to win here? Can we get our Molotov off? We do. We managed to kill him off. Let's see what's going on over here on the right. Looks like we've got mortars coming in. I did bring in spotting aircraft to help out Monty. Monty's IG-18 getting killed off here out in the open. And Assault Pioneer, we're still dealing with Assault Pioneers, but these guys with their Molotovs able to start laying some fire down and getting these guys a little bit suppressed so we can kill them off. We got a leader here too, giving some veterancy. But I think that he's going to lose that squad. So I've got my Swedes moving up here with the Finns. And looks like Billy is shelling my flag over here. I'm still off this flag. And my Sturmy's still alive. That's a damn Sherman. Excuse my language. Pack 40, or excuse me, M42 loses sight somehow. There he is. He's just creeping out. And this guy's, again, those high optics are just... Ugh, any other tank would not spot my infantry up there. I brought in a Sturmy up here just to back these guys up in case he tried to push this way. FW-190 coming in to strafe the Assault Pioneers. And our dual AT M26s are dueling a heavy Vickers, which is not a good idea. So I'm going to pull him off. We didn't take a casualty. And I want to say either Monty did it, or I might have asked him to strafe that, but he got nailed with a 20 mil or 40 mil. Unfortunately, just what usually happens to me, the FW-190 gets knocked out of the sky. I tried dropping a Ju-87 on the Sherman, and unfortunately he got knocked out too, and you can see he was all red. He's still not dead, though. So, Sturmy creeping up, but we did manage to kill that rifle team and take that intersection back. Vickers is getting suppressed. And he's trying to take out my 45 because he knows it's there. I'm getting more and more of these TNT teams in. And the duel... This does damage of 1 with a suppression of 40. It's the same. So, I don't know about you guys. They used to have variation in the LMGs and the medium machine guns. And then they took it away to balance it out. I kind of like... I like having them be a little bit unique. Unfortunately, we get a crit and a gun jam on our Sturmy, which we don't have many of. We get our TNT off on one of these squads. He knocks us out with the other. Sturmy's destroyed by the 6-pounder. And the rifles team takes out a Yukari. I've got a, we'll just call him a tankin' team over here, in case he tries to move that Sherman up. So still maintaining control of the intersection. I'm trying to make a rush into the flag here. We are tied right now, 12-12. Granted, we've lost 40% of our bar already. So Stormtrooper's not going to hold up at that distance. Oh my gosh, holy cow. He threw that 130 meters. Right, that was crazy. It can go 100. I don't know if you saw that. He was in the... This is 120 on the ring, right? Guy had quite an arm. Alright, so this is not a good matchup here. I need more Yukari or these sexy men in there. And we're out of Molotovs. So, really, Assault Pioneers only 15 points, and they're really doing much better than when I use them. So, kudos to Billy. But we have captured the central town, both sides of the river. Unfortunately, we're getting shelled here. We lost another team due to a rifle team. Canadians definitely strong. Over here on the right, just kind of holding the line. We got Erzat's troop and moving in, but a 6-pounder has been set up here. Really needs to get this area, and then we can look down the hill. We've got mortars dropping with smoke. Looks like we got a priest in the town, but I doubt he's going to move forward. Kangaroo Rifles, super strong team. 3 Brens or 4? 3 Brens. And unfortunately, our guys are getting pushed off again. So I did bring up a Pack 40 now in Phase B and try and knock out that Firefly that's looking over everything. Although it doesn't look like he can see down here. If he had recon there, he could probably knock out some trucks. So let's see if this 45... No, he's just too fast. I really like these recon teams too, the Kivo S. AT satchels work really well. 5-man rifles team, though, might take out our 7-man team with the 6 SVT-40s. We'll see. We took out one of them. What's the engagement range? So we're at like 200 meters. Yeah, it's those Bren guns, man. Got a Stuart 6. Gets knocked out by the T-26, but he's taking fire from a 17-pounder. A bit of overkill. Unfortunately, I didn't notice that, and he managed to land the second shot. I'm bringing up a heavy machine gun, a Maxim here. We're still holding on this flag, but I don't think I can get reinforcements in there. And we've got Ersatz troop in Paris trying to take the flag up here. Still at 13-11, though. So we took out the rifles team after I moved in these other ones. We've got a leader in here now. We'll get close enough to use our TNT. And he really wants to kill off my intersection here. I have Sturmy. I don't know why he's facing the woods. Maybe because this Assault Pioneer is close. I wish he was facing this way, but if you try to manually turn them, they just turn back. He's driving in his Crusader AA to use against me. Did we get our grenade bundle off? Now we did. The field engineers did too. So we lose another squad. Sherman recon moving forward here. My Pack 40 slowly walking into place. Again, these guys can spot everything, so unfortunately I'm probably going to lose this flag because he can see deep into these green woods. Another Assault Pioneer in here. We were able to use our DT and push him off. But there's a Crusader AA in there creeping now. Immediately kills one man. Looks like we killed another Stormtrooper coming through here, so Looks like I'm fighting both guys right now in different parts of the map. So 45 mil bounces on the Sherman. Sherman's got 100 millimeters of armor up front, and we can pen 75, so we need a side shot there. Got the tanking team. Tanking toward Junta. See if he can take him out. Too ballsy with that recon, and he gets knocked out, but I'm sure he's got more than one. Assault Pioneers coming in, spotting our recon team, but we managed to knock him out before we can get close enough. Pack 40 in range now to start firing at the Firefly. We take out both Assault Pioneer teams, but lose our recon team to the Crusader AA, and our Pack 40 cannot land a shot. Third shot. Bounces on the third. So these guys, are they in range? Yes, they're gonna get their grenade bundle off on us. We should still win the fight now, you would think. So move my Sturmy in to try and recap this. Got AA right there. I think I forgot about it with the gauntlet. I need this guy just to move up slightly and I can take him down. Which I'm sure I will. I'm guessing I will. Although I know he's been in this game, he was pretty Johnny on the spot with microing all his tanks. So another SAR here, spotting me in Greenwoods. We'll see if we can take him out here with the Panzerfaust. We take out the Crusader AA with the tank in toward Junta. And I've got more Swedes. So we can't get off the Panzerfaust because of his optics. I don't want to move this guy so I can take out some trucks. We lose another Swedish team. And I'm having to walk over these tank and toward Juntas. So I have a 203. I think this is the only division with a 203 mortar like this. That thing looks ancient. What year do you think that was made? It does a damage of 10.14. The blast of 9,000 at 3 rounds a minute, so... That thing is meant for blowing up bunkers for sure. I want to say I've got him on defensive fire. Get your... So is he going to get it off? That's the question. Aiming. And he doesn't throw it. Still holding this flag, but pushed out of here. We just couldn't maintain against the trying to control both zones. Little rush of field engineers over here. And they're getting in close enough to use their stuff, but Ju-88 C6 drops his 50 kilogram bombs. We get some surrenders and start pushing them back. Nothing really happening over here on the far right. It's all kind of in the middle and to the left. My 45 mil getting in on the action here. Shooting at the field engineers. We got more Canadians being spotted over here, but we could use an AT gun right here to cut them off. We've got the recon. Probably move him to the light area and then put in a Pack 40 here. And then we can cut this zone off. So it's taken 2 of these guys to fight 1 rifles team. Unfortunately, he's got the high ground here. My Sturmy's getting hit again and gets knocked out by a hidden AT gun, which I'm redirecting my 203 on. And we've recapped the flag here. Everything over here I push down. I want to keep pressure on the enemy. 45 is just bouncing in the Sherman 3. I do have a Pack 40 here too, right over the intersection. My sniper's getting spotted by the Firefly. He must have been taking some shots at the enemy. Unfortunately, the Pack 40 can't see it. And I didn't notice it in the match. So we're at a 12-12 currently. T-26 getting fired on by the 6-pounder again. 2 or 3 rounds should be landing here soon. Just off target, not the most accurate piece of equipment. T-26 is destroyed, though. So, decent amount of infantry in here. Pack 40 finally able to see the Firefly, but misses again. Bounces. We lost a T-26 somewhere. We get a little bit of an engagement here. You can see my Maximus getting up here, but we got artillery falling on us. And so the 203s, those Alberta teams, man, they're pretty good. So the Stormy able to see and shoot up here, barely in range. And we're off this flag. These guys just don't have the LMGs to really deal with this stuff. I don't have any... I could use mortars over here. I've got a BT-42 firing at this area to try and hit them, but it's super inaccurate. So Monty's reinforcing me with a Panther now, which should be nice. Well, we have to worry about 17-pounders too. And the artillery nailing, getting very close to my pack 40. These guys, I'm guessing those are 105 rounds hitting near me. And we spotted the recon Sherman. We miss. This guy misses way more often than he hits. He's supposed to have 55% accuracy. He's definitely not hitting that today. So, unfortunately, incapable of pushing them off this area here. So, we lose the Maxim. I've got another one up already, though. When we discover a rifles team in here. And we're getting pushed on now by Billy. And the Kangaroo rifles teams are super dangerous with the 15 men and 3 Bren guns, so... they obviously can shoot in the woods. We finally get our grenade off. Should kill that guy. There we go. So because we're fully suppressed, it's not giving us a flag. I've got more and more Swedes moving in. I had to move the Pack 40 back. I'm going to move him back into position eventually, but we did recap this flag. 13-11, guys, and we got this one barely. I must have knocked out the Maxim, or excuse me, the Vickers gun. T-26 getting spotted out here. Another one of those Sherman SARs. 17-pounder firing at him. And nails him. Boy, if this was all heavy woods, I would easily dominate this with all these guys with all their submachine guns, but because we're dealing with this space in between, he's really able to compete with me due to those Bren guns. Assault Pioneers coming back in, pushing us off. Can't get the grenade bundle off. See what's happening on the right. Well, this is little skirmishes going on, so the Vickers still there. You can see I'm trying to push the line up over here. Let's see what Monty's doing. He's got some 105s in the back, and he's bringing in some more artillery, so hopefully that can help us out. Firefly really needs the AT gun here, so this 88, he can move up right there. He's going to take it here, which is about as good, but you'd have some light cover here. We lose another Maxim over here, but our artillery rounds starting to hit the area. I've got another 203, and I'm bringing in the Blenheim Mark 1. Very light bombs. I didn't realize there was a second Crusader in here. Let's see if we can get in close enough to use it. We see he's microing away. He must have spotted my infantry down here. He's obviously moving faster than I can. Hopefully, because he's having to move, he's not going to hit. And he takes out the rifles team instead. So I'm starting to get countered here. The 203s must be causing some damage. We got a lot of, wow, a lot of stuff. That's all from Drago Tango. And we're pushed off the intersection again. So would love to cap these two flags. 203 getting real close. Doesn't look like they're attempting to go through the town anymore. If he could get some infantry in here, we could launch an assault on this flag too. Because you could hide an infantry unit behind here, but if there's stuff up here from the enemy, they're still going to see you. It looks like he's ground firing at the buildings, trying to knock them out. Looks like our 75 is getting shelled to hell along with the Pac 38. The recon team out of position, can't see what's happening in front. We just got hit by B-26 Marauders. So that was devastating. We'll see if the Sherman can get knocked out by the Pac 40. Maybe this time it can land a shot. And if somebody's going to tell me in the comments, I need to vet them. If it's already 55% without vetting, I would expect at least to get hit it half the time. So Panther here from Monty, though. Can he get the shot off? He does. So we got, I think, one more of these Sherman 5s left. So absolutely drove me bonkers in this match. So I've got Pioneers in here now. And Sextitons. And these guys have Panzerfaust, but again, I can't seem to get in close enough to use them. And these guys all got blown up by the B-26 Marauders. So he's trying to hit the Pac 40 again. We got another one up here too. So we captured this flag. Managed to knock out the Assault Pioneers, these Kangaroos. There's probably, I think there's infantry in here, so I'd like to get him up there. This one's just going back and forth. We can't see anything, but he's got to have infantry, like, right here. I did bring up a Maxim case here to try to go across. We're at a 12-12. 32 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. So Panther in a good spot now. And then we've got a Tiger here cutting them off. It'd be nice if he could get this flag here in the center. So on the KD side, I think I'm definitely losing that battle right now. With him being able to spot and engage me before I can get in close enough to do anything. Sounds like I just killed somebody, though, with that 203 round. I don't think these guys carried that much. I did move... Wow, that was very close, but missed, so... We took out the Kangaroo, finally. But then we lost another team over here to field engineers, but they're reloading, so these guys should be able to... Oh, they're exchanging bombs. More Kangaroos coming. But Pac 40 down here gets a round off and misses. Where these guys are packed in tight. I really want to get that flag back, though, because they're winning right now, even though we have this one. So we've got the recon in here. We need regular infantry. And so Monty's now doing what I said was a good idea, is trying to clear this out. He can maintain control of that flag. Where's the aircraft? So we got a Spitfire coming in from Drago Tango. This could be devastating. We got very lucky there. Only took out one team. And these guys are all just suppressed. Just down a couple men, not many. Another Kangaroo in here. These guys are able to the kangaroo rifles. I want to say I'm out of tanks at this point. I think you get 4 Stug 3s and then those T-26s. So I don't really want these guys fighting these guys. Will he get his bomb off? No, he's not even throwing it. What's he doing? He's just sitting there. Wasn't even prepping to throw the bomb. Got a kangaroo just trying to run through. Gets nuked by the Pack 40. So my Blenheim still up. Same with the Gauntlet. We got that Crusader AA over there though. Bring in a sniper to get better optics up here. So the M42 takes out the kangaroo before he gets killed. And these kangaroos are going to be tough. Achilles getting a pen on the Panther. For some reason, the Pack 40 can't see him. And they trade. Must have been... Yeah, we're just out of range. Lose another Swede. It looks like we got a kangaroo, maybe? Yeah. Let's see what this 203 does when it drops. Yagpans are up here, because again, I don't have any vehicles. So I need Monty to help me take out enemy armor. And I was trying to go in here again. I didn't realize there was a Sherman. We're at a 12-12. If I could reestablish this area, that would definitely help out, but unfortunately my Pioneer y'all gets stopped. And the Sherman 3's armor is just too thick for the M42. I am bringing in my bomber with 100 kilogram bombs. We'll see if we can do anything over here. He's getting nailed. He gets his bomb load off, though. See what happens. Nothing. Slightly damaged. We did destroy a Marauder over here, though. And more of the recon Shermans. Definitely get those if you have the chance. Now, I've got my Pack 40 lined up here. He doesn't know that. Actually nails him. Lands the shot. First shot. These guys are out of the woods, so just sucking out bullets. We knock out one. Can we take out the second one with the Pack 40? Some bounces on that one. Miss. Miss. And we finally get him. Another kangaroo goes down too. How many men are left on this thing? Doesn't tell me. 2. Knock out another kangaroo. We are up, by the way. We got another Sherman 5. He's getting spotted, but we miss on that first shot. We're finally in a good spot to use all of our equipment. Unfortunately, 30 men are on us and knock out our squad. We got one left up here. Ju-80's coming in, but that Crusader's still down there. There's another one over here, it looks like. Doesn't get any bombs off. So I'm gonna... This guy's gonna be a hero and try and take out the Crusader who's in here. So that we don't lose any aircraft. I don't think we have so far, and we got him. And he's down to 1 shell left, so he must have been doing work that I didn't notice. Keeping the kangaroos off. We still maintaining control of that intersection there. Now, on the right... So it looks like Monty's getting in a good position here. Now he can envelop these guys. I would just drive straight forward with infantry here. And then you can come in from a flank. So really did a great job moving up his position, taking the side of the hill that he needed to. I'd probably move that Panther to support and take out that Rifles team. But overall, maneuvers are looking good. We are losing this flag again. I think that time maybe due to artillery. I'm bringing my bomber back in. See if we can take out his Kangaroo Rifles teams. And it looks like we've got a gun right there or a tank. We got pushed off this flag and continuing trying to get this area. My Pack 40 is starting to get shelled. I don't think I've noticed it yet. So we lost one of our 203s. We still got one up. Not firing at the moment. And there's the Kangaroos. So you don't have... The woods don't come up to the edge like they do up here. So I can't just set... I would love to put a Maxim here. But I can't. Because it'll die instantly from anything up there. So we lose the Pack 42 artillery, and the Sherman SAR assaults our AT gun and wins. So those 45 mils are just being crap in this game. Really wish I had Pack 38s because they would kill all these Shermans. Crusader AA rushing in, gets hit by a Pack 40, but not dead. Triple vetted too. There he goes. Pack 38 gets knocked out by Kangaroo Rifles teams. And I don't know what I was doing here. I think I was looking somewhere else. So I'm getting some reinforcements from Monty now. It looks like they're trying to push everywhere. I do have Maxim set up here, so I'm thinking we can get this flag. Remember, we've got a Sherman back there. Trying to take out my Pack 40s is literally all the anti-tank I really have. And I think I only have, what, 4 of them? Vickers gets knocked down somewhere, so we got that Vickers. That gives us this flag back. Sniper probably be able to take out that Rifles team too. He's double vetted. So 150s and 203s firing. I've got 203s on this intersection. I didn't want them to get up here. I'm guessing I was concentrating on something else. So 203 should fully suppress all those guys. Sniper doing a great job. Should be able to kill him off. And you can see I've got kind of a trap set up here if he tried to advance. Unfortunately, wiped out over here. It's kind of funny. I don't remember bringing the BT-42 up here, but apparently I did. So, Shearing's West, seemingly overpowering the Kangaroo Rifles. He gets a... Was that 2 surrenders on us and then pinned? Oof. I am bringing in another bomber, but it looks like we've got AA back there. But I think we should be able to get it in time. Monty bringing the off map, so... See if we can knock these guys out. We got one team. See if we take another team out. I think both bombs got dropped off. My Bofors pushing off the Typhoon. And I've got another bomber ready. So that was the off map, I want to say. 105 able to spot my infantry out here. Remember, he's still got infantry in there. Everyone's pinned down here. So close to getting that flag. Kangaroo rifles being the pioneers. Looks like the kangaroos took all the pioneers out. I've got 152s too. I'd say the only thing good about this deck is probably the artillery. You get those 203s and 152s, but he's starting to counter. All of this is just, well, we got 150 and 105 left. It looks like it was countered the whole time. We are up now, though. 13-11 because we got this flag back. So still 20 minutes to go. And we got big rounds falling on our area here. We've got this intersection too, but he's got infantry in this area now. So I'm bringing in more guys who... Oh, we just lost that 152 too. Ju-87 gets his bomb load off. Hopefully hit or suppressed some of those kangaroos. And if you haven't noticed, all of our Pack 40s, except for this two-man team, got knocked out. Looks like 2 kangaroos down here, maybe. I do have a Vickers 75. They can pen 145, so I think that's the only AT I have left. And the range on those for AP is 1750. So artillery is starting to blow away my line here, holding onto this flag. Yeah, these are big rounds. I don't. Those look bigger than 155s to me. Barely hanging on. The guys with the grenade bundle should be able to clear it out, but as we saw earlier in the match, sometimes they're just not throwing them. This one will get it off, though. Still not fully suppressed, though. So we lose another pioneer, but we got more coming in. And they get that flag. Can the BT-42 take on the kangaroo? Or will he die to 50 cal fire? Let's see. We're getting suppressed. He's worried. Let's see if we can take him out. Come on. All right. The 114mm shell can take out a kangaroo. Unfortunately, a Piat can take out a BT-42. Our Maxim... I have dual Maxims up here. And a Ju-88's coming in, so he's targeting right on here. I've got my planes back in. I've got 2 left. 1 got knocked out. These guys are not pushing their grenade bombs, just out of range. Hopefully we don't get hit by our own bombs here. So kangaroos getting knocked out. And we're getting spotted just out of position. So we're trying to get to the front line. But we've got some reinforcements from Monty. Looks like he lost his Panther to maybe artillery fire. Managed to push infantry up here. I think if we got a couple more of those cheap squads in here, you could probably run them across, especially if you smoked it. Not sure how much staying power there'd be. 88 up here from Monty, really helping out, but getting shelled, just having to fall back. 75 and Vickers 75 firing at the infantry coming back in. My recon team is getting obliterated by these kangaroos. My 45's doing something for the first time all match. Yeah, he had these all triple vetted too. No wonder they're killing us. No, they're double, and then he has a leader. So the 88 is knocked out. We've got another Panther in here. I did buy an FW190 F8. Can't remember what tank I was trying to go for. A3 comes in, strafes that kangaroo team. It's a 12-12 because they pushed me off this point. Scouts managed to take out the M42. And a rush of trucks are heading towards us right now. Let's see. So are these... He's not countering the 203s, the 152 for some reason. I am dropping 203s in this zone now. See all these kangaroo trucks in here. So we've recaptured this barely. And we got the ersatz troop moving in to reinforce the area. These guys have two LMGs. They should be able to knock these guys out. But the field engineers creep in. Can we get our bomb off? And we're gonna die, but we'll knock them out. Ikari still fully suppressed from artillery. Takes a direct hit, but we drop a 203 right on them too. I'm moving my Sturmy up finally. Because we're getting low. It's 6 minutes on the timer. It's 13:11. Because he's got this flag here. So hopefully we can recap this. Just takes a long time to get infantry up there. I am bringing in more 155s, another Vickers 75, because again, I don't have any Pack 40s. And it looks like we're getting 105s to the front line, but the 88 set up here to intercept. Can see him because of the sniper. But can he take them down before he gets fully suppressed by 105s? Loses a man and then gets a direct hit, so he's probably dead. And he gets knocked out before the second round goes off. We've recaptured the flag here, but definitely enemy inside the woods. Huge rush of Fireflies, Shermans. I do have the FW190. So you might see that put into use. Sturmy here, intercepting the truck, unable to knock out the truck. Lost a vehicle over here. So I'm bringing up a Maxim. We've got to clear this area out. Crew's killed. I'm not sure what got him. Oh, the Panther. That's right. We have the Panther intercepting over here. We are at a 12-12. Panther gets penned by a Firefly. And here come the aircraft. FW190 first. Let's see if we can knock somebody out. There's also an Achilles up there too. Unfortunately, just incapable of getting in close enough. And we can't get our bombs off from our medium bomber either. We can probably take out this command tank if he moves up another inch. I do have another Vickers 75 who should be able to knock all this stuff out. Unfortunately, our Panther's dead. We did recap this flag. Looks like we knocked out the command tank with our Panzer Shrek. But he's got more tanks in here, so... Need to recap this flag here quickly. Or capture something on the right. B-26 is coming in to punish us. Doesn't manage to really get the kills you'd think he would have got there. Take out a Humber somewhere. Oh, the Sturmy got him. So we've got the 105 here. And I'm having to walk up my Vic. I didn't want the Vickers to die in his truck because there's so many tanks. Take out a kangaroo team. Our sniper gets spotted by the Achilles. So I've got... This guy's out of position. He should be up here. The Firefly can see our Maxim. Not anymore, though. So hopefully he gets surrendered by these Sherungs West. Under 3 minutes to go. Spitfire coming in to fire at our elite Fallschirmjäger. They get pinned down, hopefully not surrendered. Another 88 coming up to the front line here. And the Vickers 75 almost into position. Got, oh, I take it back. I had another Pack 40 here. Not sure if these guys are loaded with infantry. I'm guessing yes. We'll see if we can get our tank and Torjunta team in close enough to take out the 105. 88 can spot him now. The Vickers 75 is spotting the SAR unit. So the 105 is destroyed by me. I'm gonna say this Pack 40. So recap the flag. Bring the timer back to 8 minutes. Take out the Sherman Recon with the Pack 40, and now we're going to take out the Kangaroo, hopefully. Just gets out of vision. 88 is too far away. Firefly's hitting us. Vickers 75, though, spots the Kangaroo, knocks him out. We've got one more Kangaroo back there. We're just off this flag, and they just captured someone over here. So he ran a Drago ran a Kangaroo up here to capture this flag. Panther, and he dropped infantry, so 1 minute to go. I guess I'd have to try and grab this flag here. Panther lining up for a shot, but he's shooting at the Vickers way back there. Gotta put this on a move order. So our sniper team's spotting the scouts. Maybe we can knock him out right before the end of the match here. 45 seconds to go. Pack 40 getting spotted out in the open by the Kangaroo team. And the 88 probably going to get surrendered here. I do have a Maxim in the windmill. We take out the scouts team, and here comes in the B-26s. The 10-14, we lost a flag somewhere. I don't know where we lost the flag, guys. So we doesn't look like we were able to shoot down any of these aircraft. We might get this B-26 at the end. We have a lot of anti-aircraft. So we have a minor defeat after 53 minutes and 46 seconds. Let's check the damage. 10 of 24 objectives. Kill-wise, Billy, 4065, Drago, 3160, myself, 2920, and Monty, 2820. Kills. Sniper team. Took out 2 units, pretty good. Okay, so these guys definitely got their grenade bundle off. That one, we didn't see him working. But holy cow, he ran out of... They get 6 rounds. He ran out of ammo. That's pretty good. Sniper team again. 2-man sniper team just cleaning up. The Pack 40s did pretty well. We've got another team with grenade bundles that did okay. Pack 40s taking out the Sherman 5s. Tank and Torjunta team taking out field engineers. 152 takes out a few units. 203 less than you'd expect. Maybe that's why I wasn't getting countered. Vigor 75 does a pretty good job. And then, again, Sniper's team. So I guess if you're going to play this division, bring snipers. I mean, the 203 was like kind of meh. I guess it's more for suppressing. Loss-wise, 17-pounder took out our T-26s. The Sherman 5, this guy, gravel, drove me crazy. 6-pounder on the hilltop, an ambush, knocked out our Stormies. I think we had 4 in the game. Rifles team did pretty good against our CQB infantry due to the light woods. Kangaroo rifles, strong. Kangaroo rifles are super strong. Like, a single star still did a lot. I mean, the Kangaroo rifles are really... Look at that. The triple Brents can suppress so fast, and it's clear that I couldn't get in close enough to use these grenades on them. So, 87.6 took out a few units. And, yeah, I'd say the Kangaroo rifles are king right now. Let me know what you guys would do different. What did you think of the match? If you'd use a different strategy to try and win. I think we're pretty close to having a draw there at the end, but they came through with the armored push. I think the 17th Divisioona is probably the worst one in the game. If you disagree, let me know, but I definitely have a challenge using them. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.